Okay, what I'm doing here is a little video just to show you how easy it is to get a Schwalbe Pro tubeless tyre onto one of my Fastop carbon rims. This one is a Fastop rim, and we had it decaled up for TFC cycles, but exactly the same rim as what I'm offering. Disc version and not the rim brake version. But here we go. So this is taking the tyre off and putting it on. Obviously not rocket science, you want to let me hear out first. Reason for this is I'm changing the fluid in them from the Z-File to the new finish line fluid. So basically snap it off the rim. Just be careful in this case because there's going to be some fluid in there. Snap it off the rim, both sides. The reason for this is, video is some of the guys are struggling with tubeless setup, and that is getting the tyres on and off the rims, especially if you're out in the cold of the winter and you have a catastrophic split and you've got to put a tube in. So here goes. So we've loosened it right off all the way around the rim, taking it off from the valve, and it's simply a case of stretching it where the valve is and then pulling down, and you'll see this tyre is going to come off without the use. I'm just going to put it on the floor here. This tyre is going to come off quite easily without the use of tie levers, and that's both beads over there. There you go. I'm going to pause the video now because what I'm going to do is clean it all off and show you how it refits. So essentially we've got the clean tyre rim wheel and the cleaned tyre, getting rid of most of the old latex, washed it out with water and then blasted off with the air compressor that dried all off. And we're going to reinstall the tyre onto the rim and then charge it again with the new finish line sealant. So essentially what I always do is I start at the valve end, so where the valve is there, the tubeless valve arrangement, clip it in the back of the valve, and because I'm a bit anal, I always like the number 1 on the tyre right next to where the valve is. So we just clip the bead in around the rim. That's normal installation of a tyre, and snap it over the rim. You can do this on these rims, tubeless or HP, with just your hands. No need for tyre levers. I've seen a lot of the other wheels, especially the Hunts and the Reynolds, where you need tyre levers, a very strong set of hands and 2 people generally. But here we go. So I always start at the valve end again for the second bead, just ensuring I put the tyre on the right way around, which I have. Put it in the bead, press down all the way around until you get your last bit, and just work it up slowly. This is the bit where you're normally left with 3 inches of straight bit on other wheels, but with these rims it's quite easy just to snap it over slowly, just using your fingers. And I haven't got the strongest of hands, my old arthritic hands don't take too kindly to having to press things over that are extremely tight. Just ease it over, and there you go, fitted. So we're just going to whack some air into that one and seal it onto the rim, make sure it snaps on. We'll just go and get the valve extractor, where I've put it, in my pocket somewhere. Right, we're just going to extract the valve out. What you would normally do, normal process. and then whack some air into it. Whack some air into it with the compressor just to snap the bead onto the rim. Make sure it's on. You'll hit it back on. There we go. Done. What we do now is, and all we do is just ease the pressure out again, which allows the tyre to deflate, but keeps the bead of the tyre, tubeless tyre, snapped onto the rim. Just ease the pressure out until it's flat, and then we can charge it with a sealant without it snapping off the rim, and then just pump it up with the your stoke pump. Brilliant.